Shy Boy Show with the Cognac Boys. Today we gonna get it in on Ayo Dosunmu, the Nigerian nightmare. Let's get it.
Cognac, gang, gang.
Cognac Boy Bobby. And I'm with CDubb. How you doing, man?
I'm good. Let's get it.
Hey, today we're going to go ahead and get into Ayo Dosunmu season grade for the NBA 2021-2022 season. We're going over offense, defense, regular season, and rounding it off with the playoffs. CDubb, it's on you, my boy. Kick it off.
Oh man, hey, hold on. Let me say something about Ayo. You know, Ayo, he a Morgan Park graduate. You know, he went to the school
City,
in the city. You know,
saying?
he from the city, baby. He from Chi-Town Bulls, Chi Bulls. Let's go. You know, we gonna represent for the home team, but you know he ain't getting no preferential treatment if that word is correct. So, what is my list, nephew? For on offense, we got wet behind the ears. Now I went wet behind the ears, bro, because at some points in the season, you will see he a little bit tentative to go and attack. He was respecting too much that he had DeMar and Vooch and Zach on the floor. He got the skill to attack at will. The Nigerian nightmare needs to get off of this trying to please the other teammates and go get it. So on that's the reason I gave him that wet behind the ears, because he's playing young. Defense ahead of his time. Y'all already know he got lockups. That boy been going through it the whole season. Ever since Lonzo went out with that injury, he had to guard some of the best players in the NBA. And guess what? He held his own. That boy long, he's 6'6" and got long arms. Arms go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They like the Nile River and the Amazon River on east side.
Oh, bro.
So Ayo Dosunmu is ahead of his time on defense. Regular season, I'm going to go with high ceiling, baby. Because who knows what this young fella could be. In the beginning of the season, I was like, Lonzo, you better watch out. Because this young fella, he coming for you. But then I started to miss Lonzo, to keep it real. I started to miss him at the end because it looked like my man Ayo hit a little rookie wall at the end of the season.
Yes, sir.
But he shows so much promise. This kid is going to be a part of the Chicago Bulls' future. Look for him to start in the future. And I love Lonzo Ball. Great regular season. I'm going to give him a B+ for the season.
Let's go.
Now let's go to the playoffs. Underused. And this is mostly not his fault. It's mostly not his fault. I blame Billy Donovan. They cut his minutes like right in half in the playoffs. He couldn't really get a taste out there. At the end of the season, when they was almost out of the playoffs, I think he played terrific. He was attacking the basket. He was setting people up. He was running the pick and roll. I think Ayo, he got a little bit of taste. I like that he got a little taste of the playoffs. Now, this is going to help him become the player he's going to become in the seasons to come. Overall, I'm going to give my boy Ayo Dosunmu from the city, from the crib, A-, baby. And that's not because he's from the city, because we don't do that. We don't show no favoritisms. Wink, wink. That's my guy. Ayo Dosunmu, A-. What you got, nephew?
Hey, first of all, that was good shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get credit when credit is due. But CDubb, remember when we were churn? Not children, churn. Remember we would churn. And then we were bored in the neighborhood. We're like, hey, bro, we finna go ring this bell and take off.
Ding dong ditch.
Yes, sir. So,
ding dong ditch.
To bring it on in with the Ayo Dosunmu season grades from Cognac Boy Bobby. We ain't gonna talk about the bozo list today, but we gonna keep it pushing. Let's get it. My boy played ding dong ditch on offense, man. I felt like, and let me break it down for you one time, real quick. He was approaching that door, busting through, and a lot of times he was banging on that door. And then all of a sudden, one game come around, he don't want to shoot the three. He running from the damn door. Then another game come around, he locking up defenders. He running the pick and roll solid. He banging on the door again. And then in the next game, he don't want to shoot the three. He don't want to drive to the basket. And that's just probably all based on him being a rookie. And that's rightfully so. He want to respect the veterans on that team. But I feel like the mindset should have been Kobe White ass ain't out here doing nothing. Let me insert myself so I can gain some trust within my coaching staff and amongst my teammates, because Kobe White be tripping. But you know what I'm saying? Ding dong ditch. Defense, that man just trending. Me right now, I got Ayo Dosunmu being a good defender.
Okay.
I give him another year or two. He's gonna be a great two-way player. So he's gonna be great on defense. Let him develop. You seen glimpses of the mid-range game. You seen glimpses of the three-point shot. Let's get better with consistency. You seen glimpses of the IQ. I believe he has a solid IQ, because out of everybody that was a ball handler, when Lonzo Ball went out, Ayo Dosunmu worked the pick and roll like it was everything on the back of his hand, in front of his hands. Like he just knew what to do and how to do it. And a lot of Vooch's success when Vooch was struggling came from Ayo, because Ayo's like, all right, we're going to pick and roll. Let me get my man involved. Vooch had easy buckets, you know what I'm saying? Right in the paint. Then, regular season, we discovered, as Pirates, figuratively speaking, we found some booty. You know what I'm saying? That lost treasure. That lost treasure. Ayo Dosunmu was a second-round pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of teams passed up on this man. He was fighting Illini product. Look, we know about the football team. We're not going to talk about it. But they do have some good basketball players. And for them to bring another Chicago kid home and another Chicago kid come perform and not embarrass us, yeah, I was going to say something, but I ain't going to say it. But not embarrass us, shout out to Ayo Dosunmu on that, man, because following up behind Derrick Rose, those are some huge shoes to fill. Just don't put on your black forces like Pat Will. Fuck it, I'm going to say it again. So, for the regular season, I'm going to give him an A-. Just simple. The man was inserted in this, and a lot of the times, to be honest, you didn't even think the man was going to play at the beginning of the season, because when I first found out that they had him, who was that? But then CDubb was like, bro, check out his film. I'm like, oh, this little motherfucker, you know what I mean? So, A- for me, man. What more can you expect from a rookie? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like, everybody not going to be Derrick Rose, LeBron James, and have those crazy rookie seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, say his name.
Look, that's just what came to mind, goddamn. Everybody not going to be Derrick Rose. But playoffs, underappreciated. What them girls from Atlanta, Cherry sing? I feel it really unappreciated. So Billy Donovan. I'm with you, CDubb. Billy Donovan screwed this up. I feel like Billy Donovan, he showed some growth in the playoffs from the regular season, but I feel like one of his big mistakes in the playoffs is like, bro, like Kobe White ain't doing shit. Why is my man's Ayo sitting on the bench? And then Ayo, in my opinion, is one of the best transition players on the team. You want to run up and down the court on the Milwaukee Bucks that's playing three bigs. So why don't you want to get players in there that know how to attack the basket in transition? Ayo Dosunmu, look, I can't fault your playoff performances on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get a lot of tape on you in the playoffs, but you were put out there, especially when Caruso and Zach were out. And I think he was all right, damn it. So going against the defending champs, seeing what was that, it is what it is. He gonna finish out the season with an A-. I'm gonna just keep it right there, man. I feel like the playoffs didn't move, or you know what I'm saying, my grade. We just gonna stick with it right there. But I got a question for you, CDubb.
What's up?
I'm gonna knock on wood, but if Lonzo Ball shows up next year and doesn't play the entire year, will Ayo take the job?
Hey, man, I'm going to keep it funky. You know I'm going to keep it 100. Hey, if Lonzo come back and he's not improving or up to the standard that he was last year, definitely Ayo has a chance to come in and take that spot, because I expect Ayo, just the type of player he is, he's a sponge, man.
Yeah.
He's out there learning every second he on the court. You remember he went to the rookie sophomore game. He said, I'm here. All the other players here to show out and to show out for the fans. You heard what that young man said? I'm here to learn.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
You know he a sponge. You know he a basketball junkie.
I'm going to say this.
You better watch out, Lonzo.
I'm going to say this. He will be the first. He should be the first player off the bench for the Chicago Bulls. Like, I get Caruso. I love Caruso. But I see Ayo trending in that direction. I believe one more year, Caruso will be that sixth man. But then Ayo, he going to put some pressure on that. To where you're going to be like, man, we got some decisions to make. And that's some good decisions that you should have to make because you have an abundance of talent. You know what I'm saying? So you want those problems. I don't want those problems as a coach, but you want to see that on your team. Like, damn, these people got a bunch of talent and they got to figure out something. You got to find. Hey, way off topic, but I got to say it because it's been on my mind. Miami, if y'all don't want Duncan Robinson, we'll take him. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes.
I'm going to just leave it at that. But back to Ayo, bro. I just had to throw that out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Any final thoughts on the Nigerian nightmare?
Hey, man. Ayo Dosunmu, we so proud of you. You know, we take care of our own. In Chicago, we love our own. We take care of our own. We cheer our own to the bitter end. It's never we always going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But Ayo is different. Ayo is working to be the best player he can be. And wait and just see. This kid is going to be a spectacular player. Just a spectacular player. But an A- overall on the grade with all categories combined. That kid is really special.
Let's get it. Ayo, shout out to you on the good season, my boy. Go in, work on your game, polish up some things, and come back ready to play. And I believe your ass gonna be you gonna take Kobe White's spot because we need to trade him. I'm sorry, Kobe. You had too many chances. I feel like you had some nice games, but it's time to go, man. Ayo, claim your spot, my boy. But first thing first, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and then share this thing with your mama's mama, your mama's mama, and your mama's mama. If you've been rocking with the gang, thanks for rocking with the gang. Go ahead and share this with all y'all people. And I ain't really got nothing to say, goddamn, but Cognac.
Cognac.